money, shishi, jet, the one that you say, then you show your teeth. Bro, today we're about to talk about something very, very, very important. It's your boy KOEM right about now. You welcome to Breaking Bars, and today I'm here with my man DODJ. We have a very, very interesting topic, and it has to do with what I mentioned earlier on, l'argent, kudi, but it's infused a little bit with something else. So the topic is, does a man who doesn't have money deserve love? Does a broke man deserve love? And I think it is a very, very interesting topic that today on Men's Diary, we decided to, talk about it, see the pros and cons, be real, dive deep, unpack, unfold, and you are going to enjoy the show. Before I ask Dodd what he thinks, always remember that this show is sponsored by Hibiti and Beverages, EBM Construction and Engineering Solutions too are there for you. Don't forget to subscribe and drop your comments down the section. Dodd,
Yeah.
do you think that broke men deserve love?
Yes, absolutely.
So if this was a true or false, your answer is yes.
Yes.
I say no.
Why do you say no?
I say no because, love is a very, very dicey something. Love truly is an emotional something. But at the same time, there are things that spices that love, that makes it to thrive.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You can love even somebody from afar in first sight. If you get closer, if you find out the person doesn't have a vision, the person doesn't have a goal, you begin to draw a little bit away.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if I say broke men don't deserve love, I'm not necessarily talking about the paper.
But what?
I am talking about the vision.
But vision is not money.
I'm coming. The person might not have it all. If you see what he's doing currently in his life, I think so, okay, at least, or make effort.
No. Then you are going against your own. Listen, you are leaning towards mine now.
Why?
You said the question is, do men without money deserve love? Right? So don't bring in ambitions, don't bring in dreams, don't bring in it is money.
You don't have money.
So you should have the money. That is yours.
If you don't have money, you can't even love yourself enough.
Yeah,
Do you
100.
Good.
Yeah, 100.
Bringing in somebody. You best about me, best here. More first year, Papa is it. How do we strive?
Okay.
Why do you say broke men deserve love? Why?
Love is an important spice in the cooking of a man's life,
Yes.
right? Just like you need, if you're preparing soup, one of the important spices you need in there is obviously salt and pepper. You will need this to make it, a complete diet or something. In a man's life, it is very difficult to establish yourself or live a life fully with joy, with peace, with happiness without love. You equally need it from somewhere. Some people get their love from their neighbors, some from their relatives and everything. But as a partner, you would need love. You need to establish that. To get yourself a family, you will need love first. They said great men, Ansana.
To establish a family, you need love first.
You know why I'm saying that? What family? No. Listen, because at the end of the day, yes, you can give birth with anyone. For me, the family I'm talking about is not having children with anyone. A good home, a family with peace, a family with dignity and everything. You will need that love in there. But if you are telling me you will need money to gain that love, meaning you can never achieve it, and not everybody will be rich in this life.
Wait.
No, I'm coming.
Let me ask you something.
I'm coming.
I am asking you something so that you can add on to what you're saying.
Okay.
This woman you are talking about.
Yeah.
In which position would you even stand to convince that kind of woman? I'm coming.
Okay.
On. They say, show me your friend, and I'll show you your what?
Because I mean, Kabima, you are saying it.
Good.
Yeah.
Nti when you hear she level a ne show back one.
So I'm coming. So there, just the same thing. The same way you said you wanted something, you wanted to spice my let me spice you. There are levels, right? I'm a shoemaker. I don't have the money a banker has. So when I'm going for someone to build a family with,
Yes.
to love me,
Yes.
I'm obviously not going for a banker.
Okay, but who bank? Who yanka ope?
No, Obia.
Oh,
Listen. I'm coming. Listen.
If you can't afford fried rice and you're buying,
No, I'm coming.
And you're buying Barian Pesi, doesn't mean fried rice in your wakono.
No, I'm coming. This browsers. No, I'm coming. This browsers.
What are you saying?
The guys are browsing. Right? Majority of them would wish to be musicians.
Yes.
Why are they friends with musicians? They want that fame. They want that camera on them, but they don't get it. So they are friends with the musicians.
There are some things you can't do.
No,
because you don't have the gift to do it, right?
Listen.
Whereas there are some things
Listen.
you can, but you don't have.
Listen.
A shoemaker, go pay brewer, and I go you.
No. But haven't you seen
but
people?
next
No. Listen. Being seller. Wawari Mason. Our my successful that. So who be that? Since the Mason could equally have gone for a banker.
Being seller, ube komo. See, monkeys play by sizes. Ube komo no. Side hoy in India.
No, listen.
Right?
Don't go too far. Listen.
No, or your foreman and now your baby.
No,
what I say.
Listen.
Monkeys play by sizes, bro.
But and I make catch the sizes. No, make catch the sizes. You know, there are levels to the riches that you are talking about. Right now in our society, when you talk about money, when you talk about being broke, we see anybody below the 3K salary range, you know, as broke. If you are making 2K in a month, you don't have money. You can't survive our country. But the people beyond that, and the people beyond that are the people white collar jobs. So you don't regard
who doesn't have money deserve love.
No money. And until I make catch say money. Like listen, that is what I'm saying. Listen.
If you have money, listen. Why are you ready for a relationship?
No, why? I'm coming.
You see that all this while women kasa.
No, what kasa? No, you spoken when I gave you the room. No, I gave you the room. When you started, I gave you the room. I'm
coming and I need a way 3 minutes.
No, I'm coming. In the older generation,
I need one track.
in the older generation, like our forefathers,
yes, man.
There was nothing like money in their eyes, but they were wealth, riches.
That.
No, make us like not make us scan. Listen. They had means of
don't trading. Angry me.
No, they had also means of trading and everything, right?
Yes,
there were people that were with wealth, riches, and everything. But you can't tell me a common man. A common man is not part of the royalties. But you can't tell me a common man don't deserve love. A common man can equally get love from someone who is also common.
So a common man, let me interrupt you small. A common man means that at least you have the basics. Like, you know, the basics.
No, a common man doesn't mean you have the basics. No, it doesn't mean.
A common Ghanaian.
You can be part.
A common Ghanaian.
No, that is why I said I'm talking about the older generation.
Sa common man no, ube kumno. Or we brufu be 5k.
Bro, don't go there. Why are you saying this? No.
That if you are taking me back to that time, there were things that men of that era used to boast of, or farmland. How big their farm is.
That person is not a common man. That person that you are talking. No, that person is not a common man.
Why?
That person is a rich person. That person is a rich person in the village in their time. Somebody with lands. Somebody with castles, sheep and all this.
Those times, right? Those times. How we used to see wealth and riches and money is different.
Yes.
So that time, you know, obi create me could be a fool, could too obi eduane.
So that time, a fool.
Which is why I said in the beginning that the money I was talking about wasn't necessarily the paper, right?
No, it should be the paper from your angle.
Yes.
From my angle, it shouldn't be.
Yes, I understand that one.
That is why
like
I said,
equally.
Yeah.
I was talking of means of survival.
Listen.
If you have means of survival, then you can invite somebody in.
See,
but if you don't have the means of survival, bro,
let me tell you something.
How do you invite somebody in to talk of?
You were saying something and I said it's not your point, so don't use it. Just like dreams, right? You can meet a man of big dreams, like ambitions, a good dream. He doesn't have the money to support whatever to fuel it, right? He doesn't have the capitals and everything. But you meet him, you know that this man. There is a vision. There is some. See, I was communicating with someone a few days back, and the person said one thing to me. One thing I like about you is I can see you are a man of visions, a man of ambitions. But I know someone too who is like you. Onim left from the right input. She knows I don't have money. But when I was discussing this with her, she knew that I was a man of vision. So she could stick by me if a cost rubber from Crampa, she can stick by
I
me.
did the vision.
No, and I'm going to say, and then I'm be the other. But you are not sitting down. Every broke man, if you are broke, that doesn't mean you should be lazy. Yes, we have people who are broke and lazy, but people who are poor, people who don't have money, don't stay in their homes. They are equally working, they are equally fighting for a better thing, a better future. Just that at the moment where you see them, they don't have the means to, fuel whatever thing they are doing. Yeah. So what you are saying, and I make catch you say that doesn't take away that they are normal basic things to life. Some of the normal basic things to life, is love. Every person will be an another from call you a midget needs love. A blind person needs love. Yes, so, it is a basic thing in a man's life. Just that right now. Listen, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Just that our society now, it's like I don't want to make it a stereotype or something, but they've raised the bar so high that if you don't have money, they make you feel like you don't shit. Like you are shit. You are not worth anything, and that is where the issue is. True. Like on a normal day before, and a shoemaker, a certain mason can approach a teacher, a certain vulcanizer can approach a teacher, can approach someone of but see an untimi. They've raised the bar so high, and that's saying, our society right now. That is why it's like an issue.
What you're saying makes too much sense, right? It makes too much sense. Yes, but everybody deserves love because if you limit it to money, then it's like you are being a little bit discriminated.
Yes,
stuff like that because for God to love the world and just kind of the toy. So what they say, or do it different. What they say,
yeah,
because somebody can be at a higher class and marry somebody you never even expected.
Bro,
love
and it works.
Conquers all.
Oh, bro,
I believe that so much, but
yes.
My little but is that as a man or even as a anybody who is aspiring to be in a relationship or to have a partner in life, I think one of the things you should get the ball rolling is at least have a work, be able to feed yourself
and have a room to accommodate another.
Good, and have a room to accommodate another. This is not riches. These are basic things.
Yeah.
Somebody will understand that you are patient. Yeah. But for how long? You understand? Somebody will understand that you don't have to deal. But for how long? You understand? Somebody will understand, you don't have a bed, let's sleep on the floor. But for how long? Yeah. You understand? So, but at least if from the floor, she has seen that, okay, you guys have been able to move from floor to bed. She has believed that, okay, if we can move from kiosk to our house.
Yes.
So if something is rolling, if something is going, it's the best for
she can believe that from kiosk to our house, you move too much. From kiosk to container,
Maybe intimacy. You understand. So guys out there, girls out there, everybody should work hard. Nobody should just sit at one place thinking of nothing. Do something and make sure that whoever that you are with, you guys are inspiring each other to chase a dream, and it's not just lovey-dovey all the time.
Yeah, and just like you said, not because I was saying, you can as a broke man, you can still find love. Yeah, you have to work because just like you said, you can't be there and think because you can have love without money. Now what's one? You should have a room, just like you were saying. You should have enough to balance yourself,
and we are not talking riches.
Not riches, at least enough to balance yourself and accommodate another. Because there are certain things that you wouldn't even be happy when there is another person joining you. There's another person with you. On the background, maybe there's normal basic things. Maybe the person is not even feeling well and you can't even provide.
They say unibi no be percent or they will get P.
Bro,
na unim say yeah now for but still
it is so at least
very, very painful.
You just have to find a way, and
make something
small. But like seriously, our society right now, just like I said, the rich, we are not even talking about the rich people. 2K, anybody making less than 3K, like what the emphasis is 2K, it is difficult.
Very difficult
to even feed yourself.
Very difficult because
to feed yourself.
You like what they breaking down crabs this year. What you 2K? With transport any daily doing and a bit much bear 700.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Young consider.
No boy. No, I swear one day I mean so because my idea we have to order that. Bro, I've done this calculation long time. I preach the same to my people at my workplace, and they thought, can you survive 40 cedis per day.
If I'm buying food from outside.
Yes.
So 40 cities, and when I make an about 20 and you make 20.
An apart 20 and make 20.
If your car.
No, an apart 20
then I would 20.
An apart 20 then I would.
Tomato cocoa. Tomato cocoa, the sugar 5 cedi. No talk, so 5
I don't know DB I'll be. Name with 20.
No,
20. Wait.
Every year.
Oh, the every
year, my body dry.
So 40 cedis per day, right? That 40 cedis, you know. So per day for only food. Airtime not day inside. I don't even want to talk about your bills, light, and all those things. So only food. And no cry your here near okay. Because there are certain food you can't even get fish on. With your 20 cedis. Yes. There are certain foods only egg.
But I'm panny at 10. I'm panny 10. Still way 5. And
you see, in fact, you 2 cedis a day. It's Rebecca 23 cedis. No, I'm coming.
Would you 2K? Right?
Oh, no, about 40 cedis in a month, you know, my in a month, 1,002. Yes, 40 cedis per day, no, in a month, and I'm quite 1,002. You free will move 2K in Rebecca. I got 800 cedis. Oh, yes, Subi. Ube clear bills, prepaid. Then 2K.
And like I say,
water bill.
2K, no. In our country currently, no, who create degree and I'll be
2K
and above.
So what you are saying? So all these things.
So Charlie,
bro, it's difficult.
You guys, drop your comment. Don't forget to please drop your opinions down there and don't forget to subscribe, bro.
Charlie, remember money you should subscribe. Charlie, go find money because Charlie, you can go carry your hala, go put for another game.
Go find money. We are.
Peace out.